Alright, guys. Like I said in the last video, we're continuing exactly where we left off. This conversation, we're going to do a quest here for Fausta and this Cardinal. And he wants us to find his friend who he thinks is dead.
I understand how you might ask that of Fausta, who you know well. But we are complete strangers to you.
It's quite frankly your outsider status that interests me. Here the people are suspicious. The game of alliances and treachery is very complex. To the point that no one dares speak to anyone in fear that our hosts might take offense. The de Vesps are sensitive. One faux pas can mean exile or death. But you come from afar and will not arouse suspicion, and your awkwardness will be more easily overlooked and forgiven.
You are hoping that our inexperience in diplomatic matters will be to our advantage.
I would not allow myself to judge your abilities. But I hope that the people you speak with will think you naive and lower their guard.
What can you tell us about the priest?
Jacquemus hails from the north of Teleme. He came here to care for a parish in hopes of maintaining good relations with Peren. There are many believers in this city, and they were in need of someone to guide them in their faith. The man is easygoing, a charmer, who loves good food and life's pleasures. Perhaps a little too much for his own good. But he seemed to be the perfect candidate to assimilate in Peren. Someone who believed in the goodness of the enlightened, without having a taste for the ascetic.
What could this priest have been up to for you to worry so much about a momentary absence? Had you imagined he might have just returned to Teleme to see friends?
No. As an ambassador, I would have been informed. Jacquemus, even though he is a priest, is sometimes led astray by worldly distractions. To put things more vulgarly, he spends a little too much of his time in places of ill repute.
And it's for that reason you fear something might have happened to him?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
Do you know where we could find him?
Alas, if I knew precisely where he could be found, I wouldn't need to ask for this service. That said, I can show you on your map the location of his apartments. He lives right next to the conservatory. That would be a good place to start. Perhaps you'll find clues that my people missed.
Thank you. That will be helpful. I think we know enough. We will do our best to find your priest.
Thank you. And do go as quickly as you can, please. Each hour that passes adds to my distress.
Alright, good, head out here.
May the enlightened bless you.
Yep, I'm enlightened. Let's check map here. So he's not too far off. Alright.
We should make our way to the music conservatory. Do you know where it might be?
It's not far, just to the east of here. I was set there briefly when I was a child. My mother wanted me to excel in all the arts. Despite her aspirations, my professors judged that I didn't have an ear for music, and I returned to more serious studies. I mastered poisons.
Okay. I was trying to talk to Pasta here. I hate when they do that.
Do you need my help?
You trade me? Yep.
The magic that you're using is different from ours. Do you think you could teach me to use it?
I admit that I never thought about it. Of course, there is special training required to wield the rings, but you need to possess the gift of the enlightened. And your faith is so different than our own. But who am I to question what the divine intends for you? Let's try. We'll see what happens. It's incredible. May the enlightened forgive me. But I would have never thought that a native not of our faith could be so gifted in our magic. Of course, you'll need to continue practicing in order to progress. But you have the gift. This much is true.
Thank you, Fausta. See you later.
It's my pleasure.
So, party skills. Oh, nope. Here we go. So, I guess I'll have to put a pointer there to start. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Soon, go this way. Are we hostile? Can I go in or no? We'll click for a different entrance. Okay. Map. So let's that way. Follow this around. There we go.
A penny for food.
I was gonna try to give him something, but oh, let me.
Help me. Bring me something. I'm in too much pain. I'm so scared. I don't want to die. Please.
Can I not help him?
Help
That's
me.
weird.
Bring me something. I'm in too much pain.
Okay, well.
Show them what we're made of!
We're almost done now. I think it's not having much fun for. Oh, I need this calm down. Alright, we'll take that. We tried to Sparta kick, and we got Sparta kicked back. This sucks. Let's see here. Where? No. Can't go that way. Go through there. You go through there.
Greetings. Are you passing through?
Why would we steal to go? I don't know how to...
Just a coin to buy some bread? A penny? A penny for food?
Feel like you can't...
Be very careful. The house must be booby-trapped. This Alliance man did not die in combat.
Would you look at that? This soldier had a note hidden in the lining of his jacket.
Look at this. Whoever from the Alliance wrote this says that Jacquemus stole something. Something that they seem to have looked everywhere to find in this place. I hope they didn't locate it, and that Jacquemus is still alive.
I'm under the impression that the Father Cardinal has thrown us right into the middle of a war. We really don't need that.
Large antique key. Okay, so... Take that. Take that. And of course that doesn't open up. Avoid that trap. This one is never not to do those. That's right. You see. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, stealth. Alright.
A list of places. Did our priest have memory problems and had to note down the places he had visited? I wonder why he would lock up this list in a trap chest. This affair is becoming fishier by the hour.
Finally, we discovered how to open this cursed door. You just needed to move the book.
I would have never guessed that a priest would use a holy book to hide a secret passage. I'm growing fond of this man. He has shown some wit in his choice of titles, even if it did cost us some time.
This receipt is quite odd. There is only one name repeated several times. Irene. Irene, again and again. I believe we've found everything there is to see here. We'd best get going. We should take stock of everything we've learned so far.
The documents we found raise more questions than answers. And I fear Pius didn't tell us the whole story. Why would a simple priest come to spread the good word in Peren be so interested in the Alliance's leading figures? Even if they turn out to be just as dangerous and ideologically ambiguous as those we've already crossed blades with.
I agree with you. Our priest had a very different role from the one Pius described.
And our jolly priest was a regular fixture at the brothels to boot. This receipt comes from one of the guards' whorehouses.
That's where we have to go. If he was a regular, one of the girls might know where to find him. I hear clanking outside. The sound of men in armor heading in this direction.
You're right. We should go before being taken for thieves.
Shit. Let him get it.
Who goes there? Hey, you! What are you doing here?
We're not thieves, if that's what worries you.
Why would you say that?
Go tell that to someone else. I'll ask you again. What were you doing in that house?
As you know, I've got a certain knack for convincing the guards. I could speak to them if you'd like.
Yep, go ahead. Let's let me read.
Sybil, be my guest.
Actually, are we ever glad to see you? Can you believe someone has broken into our neighbor's house? We did indeed
yes,
enter, that's true,
it
but
was
only to make
you.
sure our neighbor had not been harmed or burglarized. I was worried sick. The thieves are becoming bolder and more violent in the area these days, don't you think? Just the other day, my friend told me that her uncle... No, wait, it was her cousin. Anyway, he was robbed in broad daylight in his very own shop. Can you imagine? She told me he was so badly shaken that he's taken to his bed. The thieves pretended to be customers, and her uncle, rather her cousin, let them right in, of course. I swear you can't trust anyone anymore. What is this world coming to?
Yes,
That's
but
why I
that
was
doesn't really
so relieved
answer.
when I saw you. Someone will look into the burglary at last, and my neighbor...
Enough! Get out of here, please!
Thanks for that, Sybil.
By all means, it's always a pleasure. I love tricking people into letting me go about my business in peace.
Hoodwinking the poor comes naturally to nobles, doesn't it? It's a real talent.
Okay. Let's see here. Good. Fast travel here. And click. Save us a little bit of time.
Decidedly, the Alliance hasn't been coming here to make friends of late.
Let go of me, you band of brutes! You're hurting me, and if you think that I'm going to...
Shut up and come quietly. You wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to you, would you?
Aye! Unhand that girl at once. She only plies her trade in the brothel. If you want to go, just step inside and pay.
We have no interest in her services. We would merely like to have a little discussion with her without indiscreet ears listening in.
Right, and my name's Octave Tevez. Let go of her and get out of here.
Things are heating up. Let's keep our eyes open. We might learn something.
Listen, we have it from a sure source that this girl is in cahoots with a man that we suspect to be a Thélème spy.
So what? We're in Peren, not Al-Sad. Have you forgotten that the congregation is neutral?
Neutrality does not dictate that we allow a dangerous spy from a foreign nation to operate freely.
One thing is certain, it does dictate that we do not allow you to attack women to satisfy your whims.
At this rate, those Alliance brutes will soon be drawing arms. We'd better do something.
Sirs, if you would indulge me. You really believe that a courtesan knows where you could find a notorious spy? If such a spy actually exists at all, he would be a rather unskillful spy if that were the case. And these girls couldn't care less about what their clients whisper in their ears.
I have to admit, we do hear a lot. Complaints about their wives, the taxes are too high.
It does make one wonder how a savage from Tier 4D could know all that. but you're not completely wrong. This girl doesn't seem to know anything at all. Sirs, we're leaving.
Thank you for intervening. Those maniacs were ready to spill blood in defense of their delirious delusions.
They sent chills up my spine. Thank you.
Is everyone all right?
We are, thanks to you. Thanks for stepping in.
You really fooled them. Like a true diplomat.
I just hope they won't come back. I get the impression they're not the type to give up easily.
It's almost certain they'll try again. People like that are like scabies. They're hard to get rid of.
Irene, I warned you that hanging around with that man would get you into trouble. Not only could it have cost you your life, but did it even occur to you to think about the others? They could have been hurt as well.
I'm sorry, but who is the man you just spoke about?
Though we greatly appreciate your help, discretion is the cornerstone of our business. All I can tell you is that it's a priest from Thélème with rather unusual manners. The gentleman became enamored of Irene and came here often, a little too often in my opinion. And of course, his status and his origins drew the attention of those louts from the Alliance who saw him as a spy.
I'm afraid the only way to protect her from those men is to send her somewhere safe, far away from here.
And we have just the solution. The Father Cardinal told me about a delegation that is set to return to home. They will be traveling with armed men who are waiting for them outside the city. All we have to do is take her to them. Once in Thélème with Pius's protection, Irene will be safe.
That sounds like a good idea. She won't be safe here in the long term. What do you think, Irene?
Wait just a moment. My dear Fausta, you may have the utmost faith in your father, Cardinal, but I, for one, do not. And given the trouble his priests have already caused the poor girl, I think we should consider a different solution.
Father Cardinal Pius doesn't frequent brothels. He is a good man who only wants to protect his flock.
Perhaps. But I think we do well to find another solution if we really want to help this young woman.
She'll be safe with Pius's men. The Alliance's men won't be able to reach her in Thélème.
You'll forgive me for questioning the honorable intentions of a man I barely know.
I don't trust him. There's a lot of unanswered questions. So I'm going to say another location.
We could take her to the Constancia. She would be safe there while we find her a new home.
The Father Cardinal will be saddened to learn that you don't trust him.
He asked us to find his priest, not to bring this girl back to him.
That sounds like a good solution. What do you think, Irene?
What a nightmare. I never imagined I'd have to flee the city like this. But I suppose it's the best thing to do. If you promise to get me there safely, then I agree. And once I'm safe, I'll tell you everything I know about my client.
Then that's that. Do you want to leave now?
Yeah, let's agree to escort her now.
If you're ready, we'd better leave now. It's not a good idea to hang around here.
I'll go gather a few things and say goodbye to the other girls, and then we can leave.
Don't worry your pretty little head, darling. You'll be safe soon, and your friends will be too.
Very well. We'll escort you out of Peren.
Be careful on the road. Watch out for those Alliance men. They may try to waylay you. And take care of yourself, Irene.
Goodbye.
Comparison to their destination. Okay. So, I've got... I can't use any fast travel points, obviously. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go. I go through... Yeah. Oh. Help out the homies.
No quarter!
Where exactly are you taking me?
To the eastern gate out of the city. That's where your escort will be. If Pius told us the truth.
Let's go there and try to keep a low profile.
Okay. So all these guys, so there we go.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Oh, no. I got it. Oh. Can't go through there. Oh, okay. So, how do we get map? Oh, okay. That makes sense. These guys? Okay.
Thank you for escorting me all the way here. Even if I must admit, I'm already homesick.
Now that you are safe, what can you tell us about this priest who was your client?
Jacquemus? A charmer. A gift with words. But I loved him despite all of that. I don't know what he was up to in the city, but I knew that his only mission was not to spread the good word to Peren. He was dipping his toes into dangerous matters. He would brag about it, thinking that made him interesting. Imbecile. But I imagine what interests you is where he might be found currently, no? Once, he told me that if he ever had to disappear, he would go and hide in the hospice in the old boroughs. That is all that I know. I hope you do find him. Could you give him this letter from me when you do?
Consider it done. Safe travels all the way to Teleme.
Thank you. I will write to you when I've settled in.
Now that... Irene is safe. We only need to find our priest.
Yes. Our priest who would naturally choose the worst neighborhood to hide in. The old boroughs. A thief-infested pile of rubble.
Party. Oh, no. Skills. Alright, I've got one here. So, yeah, I gotta do that one before I get these. I get shadow projection. And Shadow Storm. Yeah, that's the one I really want. Six damage. So that means, well, let's go do attributes first. Let's see here. Rings. So, oh, that item's already equipped. Well, we will have to unequip it. I believe she's the one that has it equipped. And equipment. And 25 there, 20 there, 19, 13, yeah, well, unequip that one for this ring. So I still have 15% crit. I might be able to craft one too. What does that bring my stats to? Crit chance. Oh, I'm at 114% crit, so I need to raise up my damage, though. Let's see what this is. Oh, nothing. Nothing. I got 2 of these, 1 stealth, and 2 mechanics. That's definitely decent. I may equip that as needed. Yeah, I know someone's gonna equip that. Nope. Pants. No. I should have looked at where that was. There we go. Yeah. Can use that back damage bonus. You know what? Let's see if she's got any upgrades here. And what do we got down here? Oh yeah. So legendary daggers. Go with that. Yep. now. Map. So we do here, so let's fast travel to here.
All the latest fashions. And would you be interested in a cape? We've got some new stock, sewed in magnificent silk.
Let's see what you got here. This is where you at. I'll buy that all day. Alchemy. Why is it just alchemy? Ooh. Yeah, okay. How much is that? That's in a heartbeat. +1 to +5. Yeah. And +1 to will? Fuck yeah. Let's see. I should have looked at the other ones. No. It's a hat. This is that. Oop, and we'll take the disguise there. No, inventory. Oh, no, party. Didn't even get to wear it so long. Oh, well, that's colorful. Should really up my crit damage, though. That crit chance. Look ridiculous. Alright, maybe up my magic damage. Matches my cape, though. So.
Need a potion or a grenade? Ladies and gents, I have everything
What
you
do you
need.
have for sale?
Are you looking for something to
Wow,
make your own
yeah,
potions? Or even your own weapons or armor? Look no further. I've got everything you need.
Map here. Yeah, around.
Come on, brother. Charity begins at home, ain't that right? Give.
What's going on here? Leave this man alone.
What's it to you? Think you're some kind of hero? Get out of here, unless you're looking for a beating.
I think my friend made himself perfectly clear. Leave this man alone.
Fausta? There are 5 of us and we're well armed. Are you sure you want to fight?
They seem to really care about their monk. Fine. We're leaving. Come on, lads, let's go. We'll find another mark who doesn't have so many bodyguards.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks to you. Thank you for stepping in. But your friend... Fausta? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm happy to see you alive and well.
I can't believe it. So you come back? After your betrayal? How dare you?
I gather you know each other.
Yes. Listen, we just wanted to help you, but it's probably best if we left now.
Right. Like you said. That's probably for the best.
Okay, so that's gonna be a conversation had later. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to rework these. Let's toxic grab. Oh no, that stays. That's my general. Let's change that to toxic grab. Bind. Is that? Oh, wild grab. There we go. Toxic bloom. So these are all for there. Let's bind this with well, let's see what the skill is called. Oh, I don't have one yet. It's gonna be Shadow Missile. Okay, well that's fine. These guys are gonna stop me, right? Nope. Okay. Whenever those guys like all lined up, I imagine they're just gonna stop me or try to fight me. Well, at least we're close. Should we go fast travel? Yep.
That big building over there, the one with the towers, that's where we've got to go.
That's right. We should take the street that goes under the arch on the right to get there. It will take a bit longer, but the alleys in this neighborhood are dodgy and full of rubble. We could run into some unsavory characters there. Or worse yet, get our clothes dirty.
Are you sure this street will take us there? It seems to be heading in the opposite direction.
This alley on the left looks like it would take us there more directly, but it feels like a trap.
I see.
I wish
I just need a little something to eat.
I'd go this way because I thought that's the way she wanted to go.
We're all going to die. That's
Well,
all
that's
that
dark.
awaits us.
Give coins to the needy.
A coin. It's for food, I swear. It's been months since I quit drinking.
Let's go ahead and get that fast travel. Yep. Go with this. Yeah. Oh, grab him. Oh. And, oh, I can't. I think I was at the 12-second cooldown. Alright, yeah.
What will they go? Yeah.
How's that for a second? Well, I was gonna do this time, right? You're on our side now. Catch my homie. What is the fast travel point? Oh, it's down there. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going this way.
Show them what we're made of!
Work for me now. Good. Lock them all down. If we gotta get tapped up here, right? Oh yeah. About to pop
My
off.
uncle really neglected this area. It's become a real rat's nest, full of the worst sort of vermin in town. You'd better stay on our guard, and keep an eye on your purse. The pickpockets are particularly good here.
If we don't hurry up, we run the risk of the Alliance getting there before we do. That could cost Jacquemus his life.
You're right. We need to be quick.
Like we're right outside, guys. Calm down. Oh, so there's a bunch of people here. Okay, so take road.
Just a small coin for a poor soul, my lords and ladies. If I
gave you
may, you should watch your step around here. People from the Alliance are beating anyone who crosses their paths. It would seem that they're after someone. Would you have enough to spare for a piece of bread? Hunger's got a nasty bite.
I'm going to tell you a story from my people to lighten the load of your worries.
Oh, now, I love stories. If it's a good one, I'll tell it to my friends.
Once, long ago on Tir Fradi, there lived a young hunter. He was not only the best archer of his clan, but the best of the island. He became quite full of pride, and began to behave with the other youth of his village as if he walked on higher ground. One day, while he was about to shoot at a magnificent buck just for the pleasure of hitting his mark and not to feed his clan, he saw a very beautiful woman walk by him. So beautiful that he fell instantly in love. The beauty promised him love under one condition. Since he was so talented, she didn't want him to hunt a deer, but the moon itself. The hunter tried for days and days. He even crafted a new bow. He began to lose sleep and his appetite because all of his attempts failed. Exhausted and weak, he went to the beautiful woman again to admit his failure. She mocked him for his tremendous pride Then she transformed into a doe and ran off in a few leaps. The hunter of the moon then understood that the person he'd loved was the spirit of the forest. From that day on, he became sensitive to the balance of life and became more generous to other young folk.
That is a beautiful story. Truly. I like it very much. I'm gonna have something to tell my friends, that's for sure. But we'll still have nothing to share to eat.
How do you get by here?
Oh, it's not a good neighborhood, that's for certain. We're all crammed in here together, the poor, sick, and forgotten. Oh, and the riffraff as well, of course, cutthroats, pickpockets. Do be careful. There's more than one here who'd gladly lighten your purses, and is not afraid to use violence. Well, there's a refuge here. They're good with us, and they give us soup, and they heal us up when we're wounded. It's not the paradise of the enlightened, but it's better than nothing.
I'm not stealing from the beggar.
We'll be leaving.
Thank you again for your help.
It's funny, he asked for help, and I was like, I'll tell you a story. No, bro. He wants gold so he can eat. I don't know, I go up here, check this resistances. Oh, there's more than one. Resistances. I doubt I have one better than my legendary set, but there's two, or at least two. See here. No. Oh, just weapons in general. I got. There we go. Whatever. Okay.
Well, how about that? Islanders aren't so common around here. It's a pleasant surprise. Do you feel ill or hurt? Are you lost? What might I do for you?
Might you have crossed paths with a priest of Teleme? We heard he came here.
A priest? None of my visitors made themselves known as such. A middle-aged man. Most consider him somewhat handsome. Brown hair, receding hairline.
No, that description doesn't ring any bells.
He wouldn't be the man those soldiers from the Alliance are looking for. The ones who were just here.
Men from the Alliance? We really need to find Jacquemus in a hurry.
Yes, he is in great danger. Thank you, Doctor. We'll leave you to your patients.
Goodbye. We wish you well.
That blocked, I guess. Blocked off. So, okay. It's gonna be that one over there.
Good day. I am sorry to bother you, but we are looking for a friend. A priest of Teleme. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Believe you me, if I knew a priest, I would already be kneeling beside him in search of some comfort.
Here, take this. It will not heal you, but it should reduce the pain.
Oh, thank you. You are so kind. It works very well. I feel hardier than I have felt in days. I think I know who you're looking for. There is a man here that uses the magic of the Enlightened to heal the sick in the ruins. But I don't know if he is a priest or not. That said, you should hurry if you want to speak with him. A group of Alliance men are also looking for him, and they don't seem to have his best interests at heart.
We need to find him before they do. If they catch him, they'll kill him or worse.
Let's go. Thanks so much for your help. I hope that you get better.
One can always dream.
Okay, bro. That's our time for our video. So next one we'll go and probably right over there. Like I said, that'd probably be the spot. But I appreciate you coming out. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.